Hello, my name is Casper, and this is the third part of the JavaScript Crash Course 2023 tutorial. So if you are new to this channel, to this tutorial, just go to the previous material and see what I've done and how to set up the environment. And in this part of the tutorial, let's go quickly and smoothly through the detailed let, const, and var declaration of the variables in JavaScript. So let's go. So basically there are three methods of declaring the variables in JavaScript. First one is var method, and this method is global scoped, also function scoped, and it's not supporting the block scoped, but however is reassignable and redeclarable. So this is the first method. Let's go to the next one, which is the let method, and it's not global scoped, however it's function scoped, block scoped, and reassignable, and it's not supporting the redeclarations. And the final one, const method, is not global scoped, it's function scoped, block scoped, and it's not supporting reassignable and redeclarable methods. And that's all, and let's go in the VS Code to describe these methods in the code. So basically, what does this all description means in the real coding? Let's see in the VS Code, because describing it with some table cannot be understandable enough. And let's start with the var method, and I will start with declaring the variable. For example, var x is assigned to hello coders, and then I will make a function. So there is a quick syntax for the function, name of the function, hello, arguments passed. I will not pass any arguments, so empty brackets. And here, what is function doing? I will make a redeclaration of x. So var x is assigned to hey from the function, and then I will make a reassign. So x will be equal to hola, Spanish hola, hi, and I will console it log from the function, log from the function. Maybe I will use some emoji, rocket, and pass the variable x. Okay, maybe this will be the second log, and the first log will be after redeclaration. Okay, so I have that. There also will maybe print it x above, and I will call the function, because right now I only execute this code. There is only declared the function, but it's not called, so all the stuff here is not working on the browser. But if I call it with hello, passing the name of the function and arguments, there are no arguments, so empty brackets, and all the stuff is executed inside the function, and I can also print the x value outside the function, or maybe after function, and I will start it with some emoji, maybe fire, that's fireworks. Okay, I will clean that. So how it's doing? I've declared the hello coder string in the variable x, then it's printed with the console log declared above hello coders. Then is declared the function, and the function is called. So what is inside the function? I will redeclare the x, so there is a redeclaration, and it's possible according to the table which I presented previously. So I have var x, and it's visible here, and I can do it, which is not possible with let. Then I have reassign, and this will also be commented reassigned. So reassigned is also possible here, and printed the new value of hola. And after function, after executing, I have after function x and hello coders. So function just changed, and value is here printed again hello coders, because it's global scoped. So we have discussed the var method. I will go quickly to let method and see how it differs from the var, and let's divide it with the command, and it will be let, just to make it visible. Here I will add var, and later there will be also const. The console is working. I will make only another console. Let is starting here. Okay, maybe I will use console.info. And it's visible. And basically what I will do is copying this piece of code and instead of var I will call let and instead of x I will use, for example, the variable color and start with the black. There also pass the color, 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 color. Here also color, color, and here let color black, then console log declared above, then function redeclaration. In the function console log color reassignable, color console log, calling the function, and that's all. Maybe I will also comment it out here, clear the console. And what is done? There is an info that is starting here and declared above color black. Then from the function is color hey from the function. Maybe I should change it, for example, red. Then change it to blue. I will clear that. Okay, so now is more visible. And what has changed? So let is not global scoped. So this color, let color above, cannot be redeclared here. There is no redeclaration because it's a block scoped method, and all variable which will be declared with let differs from this in the functions, if statements, etc. So you can see that there is a declaration let color and let color 2 times in one file of the code, but it's not the same, and it can't be called redeclaration. It's another block. So it's just to remember. I can reassign, so it can be reassignable because I'm changing it to blue, but I can't redeclare. So for example, I will also redeclare it here, and there is an error, and it cannot be done because it's a block scoped method. With the var method it worked, so there were no problems, but with let it's not working correctly. So this is the main difference to remember, that var is global scoped, let is block scoped, and the same is with the const method. So we can go now for the const. So I will maybe copy also that and comment it out, pass it here, and change it. Const is starting here. I will click the console, and const will leave the colors also. Function const, and that can be all. And there is an error because the const method and let method differs from each other. With that const method can't be reassignable. So basically everything can work the same instead of that. So I cannot make color to another value. It's a constant and it has to stay like that. What is more, you can be curious what about arrays, and let me quickly go with the array. I will comment it out. And with array is just something called an exception or not, because it's not quite the same. And let's declare the y, which is the array, and this array is element 1, element 2, and let's make 5 elements. And I will add a new element. So basically I am changing this variable, and I'm adding the element 6 here. And what is changing? Console log y, and it changed. So array was declared with the const method, the new element is pushed, and it has changed, and there are no errors. There is just a quick reminder about that, and to be aware of that. And another thing that should be remembered, I can make a declaration of x, for example, with var, no problems. Var x, I will also consolidate log undefined. I just not assigned any value to that, so it's undefined. I can make the same with y and let. Okay. I will also print it. Okay. But can I do it like that? No. With constant method it's not possible. It can't be done. So it's also a quick reminder that it's not possible, and never do it, because it will break. You will not be able to compile everything below that. That's all for this part of the tutorial. Thank you so much for watching that, and let's go to the next episode.